Hey guys, I thought I'd come here a little bit. Thought I'd show up and trying a live YouTube clip. So let's have a look. Come back. Is the okay. So I'm live. Hey guys, I thought I'd come here a little. Thought I'd show up and trying a live YouTube clip. So let's have a look. Come back. Is the So today I want to talk to you about talk about the those 10 prompts to. Hey guys, I thought I'd come here. Thought I'd show up and trying a live YouTube clip. So let's have a look. So I'm live at the moment. I think I've sorted it out. Still trying to fine tune in the sounding to this. So today I thought I'd jump on quickly and welcome you guys to a topic called journaling. So I started not long ago. I started seriously. Not long ago I started seriously journaling my thoughts and the the journaling project. As I grew a little bit more consistent with it, it became easier and easier. But there were times that I thought, this is difficult. I don't have the time for this. I don't have the time for journaling. But if you're going through some moments, if you're going through some moments and you're going through some stresses and you can't get things out of the head, the no better way to do it than start journaling your thoughts on paper. And then sometimes you can actually burn that paper. So whatever you are writing, you can dissolve it that way. So it doesn't, in the beginning, it doesn't really matter what you write, as long as it's out of your head and it's on paper. And after a while, this will become a little bit easier for you. So let's just start identifying the 10 excellent journaling prompts to to create that prompts for you, for understanding your moods. There's number one. Let's look at something called the emotional weather report. This is where you can describe your current emotions, like weather, what's present with you, how intense are they, and then the next one we can talk about the moments of joy. And here you can reflect on the last time you felt pure joy in your life. That's right. We don't sit still to actually enjoy the moments of life enough. We're too busy. So, what were we doing when we were really joyful? Like, what did you do on the weekend? And what elements did contribute towards a joyful experience? And then we can look into something called looking at our energy levels, checking with our energy level. We can prompt on that. Like this would be the ideal. This would be to assess your energy levels today. Now, how are you feeling? Um, how are you feeling? How are you energized? Are you feeling fatigue or somewhere in between? Here, you get a chance to explore the potential reason for energy states and stresses. And then we'll move on to the next one called stresses and coping. Here, we can identify any current, yeah, any current stresses in your life. How are you coping with them? What's stressing you out? Is it money? Is it locating a job? Is the job that you're in at the moment really stressing you out? Write about all these things and are they and what sort of strategies do you have? Right? About explore the strategies and then take some action. Another beautiful thing we can do is to gratitude focus, gratitude. You can list three things that you're grateful for today. There's so much gratefulness. Create that habit of gratefulness. Consider both small and significant aspects that bring positivity to your life, like self-care. Next one would be like self-care evaluation. Here, we can reflect on the self-care practices you're engaged recently with. How have these activities contributed um, to your overall well-being? How have they helped you? What sort of things are you doing to self-care? It's always good to write these down. Mind-body connection. Now here you can write and tune into your body. Are there physical sensations or tension in your body? How might this be connected to your emotional states? Here in normal anxiety, we tend to tense up a lot. And we can see that your jaws might lock up. Or you might be feeling a bit fatigued today, and that's okay. And tune into this physical. What are they doing to our body? How does that feel? And how do we loosen up and let that go? Another thing, next one, we can move on and journal about daily highlights. What are, so we can actually share some of our highlights, share some of your highlights on your day. What moments stood out to you? And how do they influence your mood? Like, take picture of those moments, even write about yesterday's moments that stood out for you today. What is it? Well, for me today, I managed to walk for half an hour, but as I was sitting there on a bench, I took 5 minutes out. I said, I'm not going to pass this bench. I'm going to be sitting on the bench and listening and looking at the blue waters to see the ocean. To me, that was a highlight. And then we'll move on to personal achievements. Here, it's all about celebrating a recent personal achievement. What kind of thing did you currently do you can celebrate? Well, for me, I haven't done a YouTube clip live for such a long time. I thought I'd jump on here and looking for people that want to be helped with anxiety. And this is the whole thing. It's why I'm putting this together because um, the ability to able to journal and get used to this kind of habit is amazing. Every day, it doesn't matter how much you journal, but journal. So I celebrate the idea that I can link um, Zoom and YouTube together. So this is from a Zoom and linked to the YouTube clip. So this is a lot of fun. So I'm celebrating the idea. And the next one is wonderful because it's called anticipating your tomorrows. What does that mean? What is to anticipate your tomorrows? It's look into the future, look ahead to tomorrow. What are you looking forward to tomorrow? A lot of us go in the world not even thinking about tomorrow. We just like can't wait to get rid of today. That's but we got to recreate that joy. I mean, that just shows no joy in life if we can just not look ahead a little bit, but also important to also be in the now. So looking ahead tomorrow, what aspects are you looking forward to? Is it a luncheon that you're going to? Is it that simple thing like with a friend and having a pizza and having a conversation? Simple things that don't have to be huge. Um, and are the potential challenges you'd like to prepare for? Is there any potential challenges that you like to prepare for? Feel free to, yeah, you can use all these prompts now. Feel free to do that. But let's move on a little bit and ask another question. How can these types of prompts change your lives and reprogram the mind? I call it transformative journaling. Now, this is a path to mind reprogramming and life enhancements. In a life, there's just so much going on. It's such a bustling, everything, the environment creates a habit. And sometimes we just through journaling, we can just we have the power of self-reflection and we can take a back seat. However, now by incorporating this journaling into your daily life and it becomes a routine, you will unlock a gateway to understanding your emotions, shaping your moods, and ultimately transferring your lives. And now, in the following, I'm about to say, well, let's kind of explore deeper the 10, as I mentioned earlier, the 10 journaling moods. This will offer a motivation and encouragement for mind programming journey, and that can redefine your perceptions and enhance well-being. Number one, earlier we mentioned about emotional weather journaling, emotional weather reports, the navigating the inner landscape of ourselves. How do we feel emotionally? I mean, this is the feeling part. You can begin the journaling journey by daily emotional weather report. Recognize and naming the emotions. You develop emotional intelligence. This way you can, we can develop emotional intelligence, the awareness that sets the stage for understanding how different emotions, climate impact your actions and decisions. At the moment, I'm checking in myself and I'm feeling, yeah, I didn't sleep too well last night. But I'm still going to broadcast this on half. The energy level of at the moment is you can even tell my voice is a bit, it's just, yeah, I'm checking in. I'm checking into my weather. Even the weather's a bit cloudy. But I'm checking in. I'm being aware of this. Don't just tell me what can I do. I can journal about, oh, I think I need to meditate a little bit and release for 40 minutes to recharge. I'm checking in my body and I know that I have got some tummy flu or something, tummy virus. And then I have to get through that. That's why I couldn't sleep last night. So I'm being aware of it. I'm actually taking that in. I'm writing about that. And then at the same time as I'm writing it, I'm actually able to get some solutions to what I got to do. And you can even go check in, what did I eat last night? What set me off? Did I sleep the night before? Did I drink too much water? I mean, I drank about 2 liters yesterday, which is good for a long walk. Anyway, um, so yeah, how does all this influence our, different emotional climate, your actions and decisions? Yeah. The next one is moments of joy. Now, this is where we get the opportunity to explore the joyous moments of your life, of my life, and things that contribute to my happiness, to your happiness. Journaling all these moments not only enhances your appreciation for joy, but also helps you continuously, consciously seek activities that bring positivity to your days. Even though I'm feeling this way, I'm still enjoying this process. And when I write things how I'm feeling at the moment, I'm okay with it. And well, here's the thing: the moment you can say that you're okay with it, then everything should be okay. But the moment you say you're not okay with it, nothing will be the same. Nothing. It'll be the way what you're saying. But journaling things like that. What are you appreciating? And then look deeper. It allows you to look deeper it allows you to channel the feelings. And then we move on to the other ones called the energy levels, as mentioned much earlier. Energy level. Now check in, engage your well-being. How are you feeling? How's your energy levels? Are they a direct reflection of your well-being? This is the moment to write down, explore your current energy state through journaling. Recognizing any patterns, any patterns in your lifestyle, and any adjustment ensuring that you have the vitality you need to pursue your passions. Sometimes, and what can you do to cultivate more energy in your life? What's holding you back? What's your setbacks? What kind of things can come up for us when we journal. Yeah, when we journal this stuff out. Now let's look at our daily stresses and copings. Daily stresses and copings. By recognizing these stresses and coping, how do we cope with certain stresses? We can document these and we can journal about coping strategies. This will give us a roadmap, like for resilience. Yeah, over time, the practice will empower you to refine your coping mechanism, transferring kind of stressor to opportunities and growth. What's stressing you out? And how did you deal with that before? Have you encountered something like this before? You can journal this stuff. Let's move on to something wonderful. Again, it's called the gratitude focus. Shifting perspectives, the simple act of gratitude can rewire your brain for positivity. Yeah. Yep. Shifting our perspectives, once again, is the most simple act of gratitude. This can rewire your brain for positivity. Journal about what you're grateful for cultivates this mindset of abundance, fostering resilience in face of challenges. So, this is a good practice. This is how to reshift the mind. I was kind of thinking about that today. It's so easy to create the unawareness, to be caught in the unawareness. But if we're writing this down, we're creating I like the word resilience in that face of that challenge. So my my journal. The journal is, okay, if you guys can see that. All right, it's moving. Anyway, my journal is like, um, it does involve a lot of things. It involves journaling, daily journaling. It involves a habit tracker, um, and a gratitude, daily gratitudes. What am I thankful for? Now, I'm already grateful that I was able to take my little car, park it along the ocean, sit down on the bench today, ponder around, watch the waves and seagulls. And I sat there for 5 minutes, just took the bliss in. And that I can beautifully write in my diary because I really enjoy that. Grateful for that. Grateful. Moving along now, we have another one as mentioned before. Number 6 on your on prompts to program the mind. This is all these points about how to reprogram the mind in positivity, even though we live in duality. Self-care, evaluation. How can we nurture? This is by journaling, we can nurture the soul, reflect on your self-care and practices. What things are you doing, consistently doing as a habit to self-care? Journal about how your self-care is going. And this is so important because it's, looking after your body, looking after your mind. Don't allow the environment to program you. It also encourages you to continue pursuit of activities that nurture your mental, as I mentioned earlier, and emotional and physical well-being. I'll share something. Even though I'm feeling like under the weather, my weather report, I'm still going to challenge myself, going to nourish myself, feed myself with energetic food, and get on my bike a little bit later and get out there on my, and get on the bike and drive and do it. Get about 12 kilometers is my minimum travel or my target. My system is I use that bike, I use the off track, and then I get into the park and do a few laps, and then I if I have time and I still have more energy, I can then maybe do 100 push-ups and then maybe climb up 50 steps, and that'll do me. We're all within an hour and a half. And I do that quite regularly for self-care, fitness, mental well-being, and staying intact emotionally, physical well-being. So I report that. And it's the moment that I don't want to do it, that's when I really want, that's what I do it. Yeah. So then we move on to another one. I'd love journaling about mind-body connection, harmonizing the well-being, explore the mind-body connection through my journaling, and notice any physical sensation, tensions as cues to my emotional state. And this awareness opens avenues for holistic well-being and mindful living. What does that mean? To me, it just means what are we doing how often are we living in the mind? And what do we do? What do you do to explore the body, to be in the body, do things, movement, energize your body? What do you do? It could be dancing, cycling, it could be martial arts, qigong, tai chi, meditation, any physical sensation that stops us from being just in the body. Even I also use something called Pandora. Now, Pomodoro. Sorry, I use Pomodoro. Pomodoro is a beautiful application you could use. In 25 minutes, the bell goes off. It's on the app. an iPhone app, and it's saying to you, well done, you've been sitting on 25 minutes, time for self-care, move around, move your body, get up to seat, come back in 25 minutes. Because if you sit here, you just lose a lot of energy. It allows you to remind you to do stuff, it's a habit. And when that happens, go and do something. Making a cup of tea, do 5 push-ups, whatever it is, move your body, put on a tune or something. Again, mind and body connections. Perfect journaling. How did I do with that today? Was there too much in my mind? Or did I get into my body? Did I meditate? A lot of us are looping in the mind. You cannot say, well, if I'm looping too much in the mind, that's creating a bigger walls around me. And the walls, they got bars, still bars, and I can't get out. Those are no wonder that we are so much involved in of ourselves, and totally the ego plays it. So I encourage journal. What did I do today to be out of my mind and into my body? How do they connect with my body? Did I dance today? Did I allow my inner child to come out? Or did I get stuck in my prison cell, the psych, and not allowing this inner child to come and play, go and do something, ride a bike, go for a walk, go for a run. This is the way we can also alleviate some of the anxieties, not be too long in here. Yeah. And moving along to the next one. This one's called Daily Highlights, Crafting Your Narratives. What does that mean? Okay. Journaling about daily highlights creates your personal achievements of joy and accomplishments, acting as a motivational tool during challenging times. So that statement just shows that our narratives can keep us stuck, stifled. If we can shape our own narratives through writing and journaling, creating this powerful awareness of creating a personal, what did you personally achieve today, and how joyful and how pleasant they were, because every habit stacked onto an idea that all habits must be joyful, pleasant, and satisfying to us. So by us journaling here of our daily highlights, we're actually stimulating sensations of pleasurable, joyful, pleasing, and satisfactory things we do in life. We did in our lives. We did something today, we did something yesterday. You can write that. That helps you motivated and accomplished. Let's now move on to the next one. Your personal achievements, celebrating your growth. Celebrate your achievements, big or small, doesn't matter. Journaling about your successes reinforces a positive self-image, fostering a mindset of continual growth and accomplishment. So what did you think of that? The personal achievements, celebrate growth, celebrate. Now, the thing is, we get caught in the doing. Don't even sit still. Here's your chance to sit still. You might want to journal all this, make it 1 minute each journal on each prompt. There's 10 prompts that I'm mentioning here. And each prompt, just invest yourself 1 minute on each one. And this being number 9, the 9th minute, your personal achievement, celebrate your growth. Doesn't matter how big or small. I'll repeat that. What it does lift your personal image, yourself. It creates it fosters a mindset of a continual, perpetual growth and accomplishment in your life. Yeah. And now, number 10. This one's called Anticipating the Tomorrows. The power of your vision. How vision end your day by looking forward. I've done my day, but what do I look forward to tomorrow? Yeah. Journal about your tomorrows. This will allow you to intentionally prepare for challenges. What do you see tomorrow's challenge will be? I'm helping another fellow coach here, and she's stuck on the idea of doing a live on YouTube. And I think this is why I'm inspired, because I haven't had a YouTube live for a long time. And I thought I'd try it, and I re-engaged to learn. It's been a while. I haven't used your tools. You won't be able to put them together. So this is a live. I'm hoping that you guys see it and you're patient enough to get to the 10th journal point. And then I've got some challenges. If you have some challenges and you're getting some anxieties, and you want to limit your anxieties, this is the idea of managing anxieties by doing this. A lot of few people find it boring to be, I've had people saying journaling is just boring. Journaling is not boring. It's the boring part, getting over the boring part. Yeah, it's the getting part of the boring. So I anticipate, the idea that it's boring, but it's getting that boring part, or that point where you don't want to do something, that you do it. That's where we can celebrate our wins from. So this forward focus, or this type of mindset, instills motivation and purpose in your life, in our daily lives. So, my friends, I'm about to end. So it's nice to kind of summarize a little bit here. Yeah. This journey of transformation, okay, of change, and through the journaling prompts in your daily, make that a daily routine. Embark on this self-discovery and mind programming. You see where this is going? It is a program. We can feel good about ourselves by just journaling about our day. What's stressing us? What's giving us anxiety? Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful journey of discovery. That's what you're here for. You're not here to suffer. You need to discover your sufferings and then reprogram it. The act of putting pen to paper. Oh, there's my pen. I go slowly, right? And put that to paper. Becomes a vehicle for your understanding of your emotions, and creating a beautiful chance to create a beautiful gratitude for your life. Then you can feeling how you can shape all the narratives of your life and not get caught in a narrative and see where they go. Today we were just driving along and I had a narrative in my mind. I wasn't quick enough to capture it because I wanted to journal that, whatever came up. Something was negative, and I wanted to write it down. There's some people in the olden days used to keep a little notebook in their pocket and a pen in their pocket, and every time they walked around, they would jot it down, and then they'll take that piece of paper off the notebook, and start journaling. Thoughts come. And the thing is, the moment you have this awareness of it, it disappears so quickly. Or you have the choice of lingering with it, looping with it, and letting it captivate you. Writing it sometimes and leaving it for another day, another time, can help you. Even that's called resistance, resisting those thoughts. It's all about that. The power of resistance, the power of reprogram ourselves to be aware of those things. So this act is powerful. Putting paper to pen, that's becoming the vehicle for understanding your emotions and then shaping yourself. Now, each prompt, as mentioned, serves as a stepping stone towards life enhanced by self-awareness, resilience, and deep connection to your richness of your own experiences. friends, this is our, this is what we do. Um, can you override your program? You can with journaling. And this takes consistent practice, intentional journaling. You know that there's doors opening to a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. Yeah. So why don't you just let those pages of your journal unfold a story of growth and personal empowerment? You have the choice. So winding it back, I really hope that I really trust that this has helped you discover yourself again. It's up to you. And once again, this is Nick here for anxiety, health coaching, and accountability coaching. If you need an accountability coach to help you see things differently, to act on things differently, or just someone that you need to talk to, you know, the journal is a good way to do it. Sometimes you just need that connection. I'm here for you. So yeah, just pass a comment down, pass this on, share this, this live, that anyone that you might think that needs it, or anyone that's thinking of starting their journaling, happy to help. So let me know with all that. Warm regards to yous. And yeah, this is Nick here, Nick Jensen from Holistic Health and Anxiety Coaching. I'll catch you on the next episode. And bye for now.